Welcome to Shimano Fishing TV. Today is a Monday, it's a school day, and today's lesson is going to be stick baiting, top water. Today we are joined by Kylie from Real Chicks Fish, Nick Dobbin from Sandspit Charters, and today we're in the Hauraki Gulf and we're going to be chasing kingfish. What I'm going to be doing today is taking you through simple technique and systems that we've got from Shimano for stick baiting for kingfish. Today we're using the latest and greatest from Shimano. And our reel here is the Shimano Stella 14,000, which has been specifically designed for a top water. And the new rods we're using are the new Shimano T-Curve Osea Offshore series, and this is the stick bait model, 8 foot, 2-piece. We're loaded up with 80-pound braid. We've got 300 meters on there. We've got our 100 or 150-pound leader. Connected to that, we have the latest Shimano Orca stick baits. These stick baits here, been designed in Japan, a very, very easy lure to use and very effective on kingfish, so we're going to give it a go.
We've just turned up and there's plenty of kings where we are, so you can see on the sounder here, it's all kingfish, so let's get into it.
Given I haven't done a lot of stick baiting before, can you show me the best way to cast out my stick bait?
Yep, sure can. It's pretty simple, okay? All you want to do is just make sure that your braid's usually up to the top part, so your bail rollers up near the top there, and make sure you're not, okay, and this mono here is not on your reel, okay, so you've just got a little bit of braid there, or you're not, okay, you don't want this wrapped around your spool. So all you do is you just pinch that off with just your little finger there, open up, and that'll hold there nicely. And then all you do is when you cast, okay, hold your hand right down near the butt section, and you're going to use it almost like a catapult. So this front arm here is going to be almost like a pivot. Probably the easiest ways to get your stick bait working is do the wind and sweep technique. Wind is the big drag through the water, gets your bait swimming really erratically, and then you get the head bobbing up at the end of it. Oh, yep. Woo. Oh, Nick, good spotting, mate. There's a leading edge of the reef just down here, and he said that's where they'll be. And sure enough, cast a sticky, which on this one here, I just went to a slightly smaller one, which is a little 160 orca. And I don't think it's a very big fish, but it's definitely target species. So hopefully this means that they're ready to bite. Ooh. Okay. Might have just woken up. Oh, got a bit of colour.
Got some mates with him?
He is, mate. He's got all his mates. So Kylie, make sure you get that stick bait going. And as you can see, he has engulfed it. Oh, look at the bronzy.
Oh, it's a bronzy.
It's sharp, yeah, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yep, there's the bronzy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now that's what you call a safe release. Yep, that's much better. Good stuff, Kylie, see? Told ya. A little bit of patience, it was a little bit of a slow start, but we got onto them now. That girl, hang on. Okay, yeah, as you can see, Kylie here, she is a novice. She's only stick baited once. That's all she's done. We gave her a quick few little tips today, the right gear, and she is hooked onto some kings. Okay, as you can see, these Shimano gimbal belts are really easy because they're Velcro, so it doesn't matter who's using them, you can get them on them real quick and not have to worry about adjusting stuff. And for someone like Kylie on this type of stick bait gear, it does put a bit of pressure on you, so just going to make it a lot easier for her. That's a nice one. As you can see, that is a Orca 190, and that's in the sardine colour, which is your pilchard imitation. And the one I was using, that was your green mackerel. So at the end of the day with these here, the kingfish think it's bait, so the better you can match it to what they're eating, the more success you're going to have.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Slightly better one. Okay, the reel we're using today, well, the reel I'm using today, new Saragossa SW, and the model I'm using today is the 10,000. It's a nice size, takes a good amount of 80 pound or 50 pound braid, and I've got this matched with an 8-foot Revolution T-curve stick bait rod, which is perfect for this type of thing. Obviously, the reason most stick bait rods are around the 8-foot mark is obviously the further you cast. Oh, well, as I thought, and if I have a look at this, that shark that was hanging around, I got a couple of big nods there. I was on a nice king, and yeah, look at that. That is a clean cut. So that bronzie's come through. Obviously, once again, goes hand in hand with this type of fishing as the bronzies around the kings, but that was a nice one, so I have to retie and get back in there again. I love seeing that swirl behind it, and you see those kings chasing it. When all of a sudden you get on that school and the kings come up and start smacking stick baits, it is an absolute adrenaline dump. Oh, yeah, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, that was a goodie. Look at a bit of water, that's just displayed. Oh, there we go, nice release there, Nick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. Whatever.
Walk down this way a bit.
We still got kingies there.
Perfect one there for the Bradley smoker. Yeah.
Sweet, so we'll, it's the only one we're going to keep for the smoker. All the rest of the fish we've looked after as best we can and let go of sticks. Oh, they're on it. They're on it. Oh, yep. On our way back in from our day's fishing, we just had to stop at these buoys, which around the Hauraki Gulf there are thousands of buoys, and it's a really good place. This is just a little rat, but any structure, buoys or pylons or even bits of floating debris is always going to have kingies around them, and this is definitely one of the smaller species. Yes, release. Well, that's my last cast for the day. We've had an epic day on topwater, stick baits for kingfish today out with Sandspit Charters. Had an absolutely phenomenal day. There's nothing quite like watching kingies smash stick baits on the surface. So time for us to go though. For all the tips, techniques and gear that we use, go to shimanofishing.co.nz. Oh. No, but how the hell did it actually get through there?
It's technique, son.
That's good, eh?
So what technique is that, Kim?
That was the through the outrigger technique. You know, when you've got a lot of rods and a lot of people fishing, you sometimes have to really get it through just the tightest areas. And as you can see, just up here, I did get it through one of the tightest gaps you could imagine. So it takes a lot of time to learn how to cast into small spaces like that, you know, especially when you're on a charter boat and there's a lot of people there. You need to be able to get your rod in between little gaps.